The volcano gets around 120 inches of rainfall a year, but the lava is so porous, almost all of it drains away. And the surface water that remains soon evaporates in the 90-degree heat. Much of the rain that falls near the volcano's active crater is contaminated by sulfurous gases, turning it into acid rain. In this environment, very few plants can live. As I get further away from the active crater, I'm starting to see more and more plants. The lava fields of Kilauea were once covered with lush rainforest, and some sections still remain. These are called kipukas. They range from tiny outcrops of vegetation to large islands of jungle. But in there is going to be my best chance of finding food and water. One of the difficulties of this whole volcanic region is that there's no streams or rivers or lakes. But my best chance of finding water is going to be in here, in the jungle, either in a hollow or in a cave. But it's going to be hard finding anything in this dense undergrowth.
Hey, look at this, look. Avocados. And this is an avocado tree, and this is good news for me. I love avocados. I wanted to see if I can get some of these down.
Avocados grow on the higher branches of the trees to protect the fruits from predators.
I should be able to use some of these 5V trees to shin up there. Let's get up this last bit. And that is what I'm after. I'm just so hungry. I'm going to eat this up here. I'm not going to wait to get down. Try and get the position, get my knife out. And then just get this skin off.
Avocados are one of nature's superfoods, full of calories, protein, and good fat.
That's amazing. I just love avocados. If I was ever stranded on a desert island, this would be the one of the foods I'd take. And mayonnaise. And chocolate.
With a full stomach, it's time to get going again. I'm heading for the coast because that's where I'll find people. I want to get there as quickly as I can. I don't want to spend a night in this jungle.
That was a result. I've got one for later.
But I still haven't found any water. Last year, a lost hiker survived a week on this volcano before he was rescued. He kept himself alive by sucking water from clumps of moss. But what I'm looking for is running water. Water that has been lying in a pool of rock could be stagnant, and stagnant water is a breeding ground for bacteria, or it may be contaminated by animal waste. Then I spot something which could lead me to fresh drinking water.
Wow, look at this. It's actually an old lava tube, and at one point lava would have flowed all the way through this on its journey down to the sea.
Hawaii is dotted with old lava tubes, underground tunnels that once carried lava from the volcano to the sea. For me, it's a place where water might collect. Where I'm standing was once the roof of the lava tube, but it's collapsed, creating this huge hole. That's my route in, but it looks like a drop of about 40 feet. It's going to be risky, but I have to find a way down.
These trees here, they're called ahia trees, and what they do, they run over the edge and their roots run exposed straight down to the floor, and what they're doing is looking for water, straight down, looking for moisture, and I should be able to use these to climb down. It's just they're covered in all of this moss and it's a little bit slippy.
Old lava tubes like this can be dangerous places. Recently, an American firefighter survived a 100-foot fall into one near here during a search and rescue mission.
What's difficult here is working out which of these roots are dead and which are living. And you just got to test it before you put your whole weight on it. It's so slippy, this stuff. It's just so hard to keep a grip.
I'm thirsty, but I know not to drink the first water I find.
There's a lot of moisture down in this cave, but the water itself can be contaminated down here just because animals will often fall into these skylights and then die. And really, I want to be finding water from deeper within the actual lava tubes themselves, where I can be certain that the water's clean.
But before I head down any further, I need to make myself a torch. The nuts from the kukui tree are rich in plant oil and burn easily.
This is the actual kukui tree itself, and the nuts should be all around here now.
Native Hawaiians called them candle nuts and used them to light their homes.
And what I need to do is try and get in through this outer hard shell and grab a rock like this and give them a whack. And this is what I'm trying to get out of it, the actual nut itself.
To make the torch, I'm going to skewer the nuts on sharp sticks. Green wood works best, as it doesn't burn so fast.
What I need to do now is thread these through these little sticks and make like a sort of kebab of nuts that are going to slowly burn. And what you do, you light the top ones first and let it burn down that way. And each of these should last about 5 minutes. So if I put 5 of them on a stick, got almost half an hour of light down in these tubes. Okay, that's one.